This is bullshit. Your crocodile tears and bullshit babble are accepted only by those still caught in the left-right magic cult. And that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen, a magic cult. You believe these people actually care about you?
You can try to silence every word, but I will not be leaving quietly. Now I won't leave. I won't leave. I will not be leaving.
Good morning, my fellow tax slaves. Yep. Today I want to jump on here and talk about our representative up in Congress around here. His name is Ralph Norman. And Ralph, he posted this little thing on Facebook, and let's go read it. I think you'll appreciate it. As your representative in Congress, I'm doing all I can to fight against inflation. That includes voting against reckless and wasteful spending in Congress that economists say has contributed to rising prices you're paying for gas, groceries, and almost everything else these days. I want to know how inflation is affecting you. Please take a moment below to complete this quick survey. See, Ralph wants to know. He already says that the prices are going up, and that, the spending of government the wasteful spending is causing some of the inflation. Well, yeah, he's right. But what's kind of interesting is when you go over to his survey, and you see the same spiel from gas to groceries and everything in between. Prices are rising almost everywhere these days. Inflation is real and growing concern. And as your representative in Congress, I am doing all I can to fight inflation, including voting against reckless spending and wasteful spending, and that I believe has contributed to the problem. I want to know how rising prices is affecting y'all. Now check out this. How has inflation affected you? I am now saving less money. I am now cutting back on non-essential purchases. I am now using more discounts, coupons, and looking for other ways to save money. I am now taking on debt, credit cards, and loans to pay for things I need. And then are there any other ways rising prices have affected you lately? See, Ralph Norman is concerned. But what is interesting here is he has a predetermined set of questions, and he's already given you the answers. But all he wants to know is, are you saving money? Are you cutting back? Are you using discounts? Are you taking on debt? Well, that's a no-brainer. Everybody's doing that. Everybody's making choices due to rising prices. What we're after is, what is the cause of it? So when we went down to talking to and leaving comments, this is what I said. Quote, I am doing all I can do to fight against inflation. Really? Really, Ralph? Come on, Ralph. Are you unaware of the money machine that controls the issuance of debt in the Fed? Are you a co-sponsor of Audit the Fed? Wouldn't you like to know how much debt these rascals have actually printed? They control the dollar, Ralph. Are you talking about these banking parasites who enable the two sides to screw up everything through unlimited credit? Nope, not a damn word from Ralph about auditing the Fed, about them buying stocks, bonds, all the mortgages in the world. Nothing about that. Nothing about central bank control of the issuance of debt. Why do you think the left and the right, both sides, did you vote for the T-man spending and all the debt and inflation that caused? Huh? Of course he did. Of course it did. Team Red was in office, and Team Red gets what they want. Team Blue's in, Team Blue gets what they want. Now he can psycho-babble all they want. This is bullshit. Your crocodile tears and bullshit babble are accepted only by those still caught in the left-right magic cult. And that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen, a magic cult. You believe these people actually care about you? Another lame survey of predetermined questions in which no answer is wrong and all lead to the next Ralph speech on the floor that the three people will see live but will be used in the next election as propaganda for the masses. And that's what this is. This is propaganda bullshit. He wants you to think he cares about you. He doesn't care about you, otherwise he'd be saying, in the Fed. Do you want to protect the American people? In the Fed. We're not responsible for all their bullshit. We're paying the price for their bullshit. And you're not saying a damn thing, Ralph Norman. In the Fed. Return to sound money. You're not going to say that, are you, Ralph Norman? This is the representation that you voted for. This is just like county council, just like the state house. This is the federal government. Ralph comes from the state house. He was in the state house for a long time. We called him Mr. Do Nothing. He'll go along to get along. Every now and then he gives you a little speech and everything that he can use and say, look, I'm fighting them, y'all. He's full of shit just like all the rest of them. And I found this to be a prime example of how politicians bullshit you. The same way here in Kershaw County, Slavelandia, South Carolina, North Carolina, which Slavelandia do you live in? Are they liars and bullshitters like this guy? This is what kind of crap you want to put up with in the clown world. It's an idiocracy, people. Buying into their bullshit. This magic cult that says that it can scribble down anything, create money out of thin air. And guess what? You're going to wake up one day and you own nothing and you're going to be happy, just like old Class Swap said. And Ralph Norman will be saying, oh, I'm fighting for y'all. Re-elect me. Anyway, I just thought this would be an interesting thing to show you, and show you how they bullshit everybody. In the end, it's like Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton said, I feel your pain. Ralph Norman feels it too. Something to think about, guys. Till next time. Peace.
You can scold me, attempt to control me, ban me and censor and label and troll me. You can push me and try to kick me out, but I will not be leaving quietly. No, I won't leave. I won't leave. I will not be leaving quietly. You can mute me, strike and dispute me, dumb down the rest, yeah, but I'll keep refusing. You can pretend like you've seen the last of me, but I will not be leaving quietly. No, I won't leave. I won't leave. I will not be leaving quietly. I'm gonna stand there and I'll fight for every word. I'm gonna shout the truth until you know it's heard. I'm gonna stand there and I'll fight for every word. I'm gonna shout the truth until you know it's heard. Yeah, yeah. quietly.